Hey YouTube, this is FireWizard23, and welcome back to Let's Play Quest for Glory 2, The Trial by Fire. Last time we did find the beast, but we need something called... we need a dispel potion to help the beast, and we already know how to make a dispel potion. We need a griffin feather as well as something called the Fruit of Compassion. We do not have the Fruit of Compassion, so we need to go talk to somebody who might know where to find the Fruit of Compassion, so let's head into the streets of Shapir.
The thing of earth was most fearsome. The very city trembled from it. We are most fortunate that Shima and Shamin brought you here.
Thanks.
My pleasure it is to serve you, Effendi.
Thanks, you finally decided to realize how great I am. Thank you. Alright, well, let's go see Aziza the Enchantress and see if she knows something about the Fruit of Compassion.
Welcome, FireWizard23. Come in, sit down, and be welcome. Shall we share tea?
Yes. Well, tea?
Now that we have shared tea, what is it for which you have come?
I'd like to ask you about something called the Fruit of Compassion.
That is indeed a sad tale. Let me show you that of which we speak.
It's kind of a little...
I will tell you of a time long ago when women wore veils and were but wives and chattel to men. There was a woman, a beautiful woman, a loving woman, who wished with her very soul to become a healer, and thus aid others.
Yes? And
Her father tried to dissuade her, saying that this was no task for a woman of her gentleness and sensitivity. She would go about her duties quietly, but each evening she would tell him again that she wished to become a healer.
Well, Aziza. Do I go forward?
At last her father gave in, and she was trained in the art of healing, despite the jeers and condescension of the male students and teachers. She became a healer and removed her veil forever. She soon discovered that life was not easy for a woman healer. Many men distrusted her skills and refused to call upon her. Some men called upon her only to try to take advantage of her beauty. One day, a man came to her and told the tale of his brother dying in the desert. She did not quite trust his manner of looking at her, but she could not refuse aid to one who might need it. She followed him out of the city and into the desert. She was led to an encampment of ragged tents.
I just wondered, how in the world does Aziza know this, unless it was like a story that just got passed down? That must be it. This must be his passed down story.
She soon learned to her sorrow that the tale of the brother was but a lie. These were brigands, and what they did with her I shall not say.
Alright, I couldn't resist it, sorry. You say the word, I have to put it up. Sorry.
She tried to escape them the next day, and ran to the mountains to hide. They were swift to follow.
Uh-oh. This is trouble.
They had nearly recaptured her when she called out aloud for help. A djinn heard her cry, and transformed her into a tree.
Ah, that tree we saw in the desert. I betcha. Yes.
You could be the one to give her back her soul and free her heart from wood. You will try this, hero, will you not? There are 3 things you must give her to save her soul. A gift of kindness, a gift of magic, and a gift of love. The gift of kindness is simple. It is only what you would give to someone who has been in the desert far too long.
It's probably water.
You must then tell her about yourself. Remind her of what it is to be human. Your words are as important as the gift, for they give meaning to the act.
So, okay, so I have to tell her about her myself after I give her the water. Okay.
The gift of magic is the gift of sacrifice. The gift must be something you gain through hardship and from aiding others. It must be also something for which a plant can gain strength.
That's probably the earth elemental, in the case of a plant. Okay.
Tell her then how you got the gift and why. You remind her of why she became a healer.
Okay, so tell her about the earth elemental after that. Okay.
The last gift again is simple, a mere gesture of affection. Remind her that there are still people in the world who care about others.
Okay, so we have to do that one last thing.
There's only one thing you need to say to her now, to remind her of who she is. Her name is Julanar, flower of the pomegranate.
So then call her Julinar after I give her that last gift, okay?
When you have done this, your part of her tale will be complete. Julanar will not be able to walk this land as a human woman until another frees her with the power of true love. But you can at least free her spirit by giving her these gifts.
As it turns out, she will be freed by a character in the third game. At least it is hinted that it will happen. I'll get into that more later.
You will find her within a day's ride to the east at the base of the mountains. May you heal the healer, Firewizard 23.
Okay. So I shall say farewell.
It has been a pleasure. I'm sorry we didn't converse at greater length.
Okay, so now we know what we need to do to help Jalanar and get the Fruit of Compassion. Let's head back to the Source Lot. Good day, hero. 'Tis a pleasant day to be adventuring. Let's open the gate, let's grab our Saurus. And it's a day's ride to the east from the town overlook. Let's go. At least in terms of Scarines. Let's go some Scarines to the east and we'll find her. Oop-de-dip-de-doo. I beg pardon, I am eating a bagel. I can't help it. Whenever I have to record these things, I'm hungry. Can't help it. Here we go. Dismount. Oh, dismount. I'm riding dismount, bros. No. Dismount. Okay. Okay, let's look at the tree. The plant almost looks like a woman. Okay, so first the gift of kindness. Let's give water. The water, as you pour it onto the ground, quickly sinks into the soil and vanishes. Now I should tell about self. You start to tell the plant about yourself and your adventures. You mention how much you wish to become a hero and how hard it has been to become one. You then tell her about your experiences in Shapir and how you aided her by getting the seed of the spore-spitting Spirea. You tell about how and why you came to Shapir, about all the friends you have made in this land of Shapir, and all the fun you have had here. Finally, you mention that you are giving her water as a simple act of kindness, that it might ease her thirst. Oh. Look, tree. You admire the way she rotates her crops. Okay, next we need to give her the gift of magic. Let's give Earth Elemental. Oh, wait. Wait a sec. Before I even do this, I want to check the inventory, because it was pointed out to me that I did screw up. I could have gotten the cloth bag from Kurim, the cloth merchant, without having to pay for it. I ended up paying for the bag without needing to. I could have just told about the Earth Elemental, and he would have just offered up the bag for nothing. Let's give Earth Elemental. The Earth Elemental seems to sparkle a bit in the light as it settles down into the soil around the plant. I will now tell about the Earth Elemental. You begin speaking about the problems facing Shapir and about the menace of the Earth Elemental. You tell how frightened the people of the city were and how scared you were to face it. Even though you were afraid, you knew that you had to protect and save your friends, so you overcame your fear and defeated the monster. Now you're giving the magical earth to her to help remind her that there is still magic in the world and that others still care about her. Oh. Oh. Look, tree. Look, tree. The plant surely was once a woman. Now we need to give the gift of affection. I can't really kiss a tree. Hug tree? and then say Julanar. Julanar's leaves rustle slightly at the sound of her name. A purple fruit has grown from the branches. The fruit of compassion drops into your hands, Julanar's gift to you for restoring her spirit. You carefully put the fruit away, so we now have the fruit of compassion. Let's mount up. Thank you, Julanar. Go home. So now let's go to see Harak and go get the dispel potion made, because we now have both ingredients we need. Good day, hero. I will be honored to put your Soros back in the stable for you, Effendi. Go back into Shapir, and we need to go see Harak. But I'm just, I'll go for time. I'll go for some length in this episode. Let's go see Harak. Harakatar. Give feather. I didn't notice you come in. Welcome back. If you see something which interests you, let me know. Nope, give feather. I still need the fruit of compassion. You need to add the victim's hair at the last moment. Give fruit. This will only take me a second. And he just looks to the side for a moment. There. I do for you what I would not do for another. This is a gift for all you have done for the city. I have made up 3 potions from what you gave me. Remember to have the victim drink the potion in order to break the spell. You would need to remember to add a freshly collected sample of the victim's hair before the victim drinks it. Ah, that's a good point. We need to get hair before we use this potion. You take the 3 potion bottles and put them away. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I really must get back to work. Let's actually head back out to the plaza, because we should refill our water skins, since we did use water to help Julanar. Fill water skins. You fill water skins. And I'm going to save it right here for this episode of Let's Play Quest for Glory 2, The Trial by Fire. Next time we will go help the beast. So we helped the Julanar tree. And that's going to do it. This is Fire Wizard 23. Take care and bye-bye for now, everybody.